I've got my electrolysis going. Charger down there, tank there. Actually, something I saw on YouTube, it's working. That is an automatic charger. That is too, and that didn't work. But this automatic charger is working because I'm going from the charger to a 12-volt battery, positive and negative. Then from the battery to the tank, positive to the sacrificial iron, the anodes, and then the negative connected to the item, which is an axe head. And it's working. That's my Hotchkiss shell. And got it drilled. I've had it drilled and disarmed. And so we're going to do this next. Okay, so I got the shell going. I don't know if you can see that. And it is it's definitely working. Doesn't take long. And I changed the water out from the previous, I was doing an axe head, kind of practicing with it. And everything seems to be going along fine so far. So we'll take a look after a while and see how it's doing. Alright, so it appears to be working. I think I'm going to check it right now. So I will I'll do that by turning the charger off and unplugging it. And sorry about that. And now let's see if we can check this. I can reach in there. It's actually still working. I'm going to unplug it a little bit, or actually disconnect it. That's what I'll do, just to make sure that it's not continuing to do anything. Yeah, that stopped it. Okay, let's see how it's doing. Gosh, I forget how heavy that darn thing is. So far so good. It's really turning black. Alright, so there she is right now. Looking pretty good actually, and it was a really clean shell to begin with. So may give it a quick scrub with the brush and then back in. But so far so good. Disconnect the negative to the artifact and let's get it out. I think I'm going to have to get way on down in here to get it. There we go. You've been in there all night. Yeah, some of those bits, last bits of rust that were just kind of hanging on there are coming off. So somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 to 17 hours that this shell was in the electrolysis. And it has cleaned up really well. I thought I'd show you something with the electrolysis. It was really cool. I don't know if you can see this, but some of the numbers, letters began to come through a little bit, and it says 1861. Now on top there's some other letters, and I haven't quite made those out yet, but it looks like, you know, maybe October or CT, I'm not really sure, but definitely those numbers right there are 1861. 1861. So this Hotchkiss shell is really early, hence no flame grooves. It had a wooden plug driven down in the nose, and there's no flame grooves on the side. The later versions, later in the war, I think like 1862 on, had flame grooves on either side. So it's a really early one. Alright, so there's the finished product, and I kind of skipped a step in the video. Well, not really a step, but you saw as I just put this thing in the wax was still really clean. It was just starting to boil or get close to that, and the water was coming out of it. And I didn't film it anymore. I should have, because it really got going. I mean, it really boiled when I got the temperature and kept the wax at about 220, between 210 and 220, and it was really boiling and coming to the surface and foaming at the top, and then it just quit. I turned the temperature down, the wax stayed hot, and then eventually it just stopped doing all that, and so I knew it was finished. And took it out and have let it dry overnight, and there it is. So I'm pretty tickled. My first time to use electrolysis and paraffin wax on a shell like this. It had a wooden plug in the nose. Had it drilled, diffused, or disarmed, I should say, and it turned out great. And of course, I showed you the dates on the bottom. That's really cool. I wish I could make out the rest of the text, but I'm pretty sure it says something like on this side, you know, the Hotchkiss patent, and then on this side the date. So that's probably going to be October something, 1861. So anyway, there you go, finished product. I would need to say too, thanks to Bo Wimet and his YouTube account, because he has some videos that were very, very educational and helpful in how to do this. So thanks to him. Go check those out on YouTube. And thanks for watching.